Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today we're going to talk about our tech gods, tech giants, the mammoth of our current industry. And we're going to talk about how crazy it is what's happening in our tech industries across the globe, especially in the US. Let's start with Zuckerberg and Elon
First, we
Musk.
have to understand for the last 40 years, this I'm going back as early as Intel and Microsoft, they started this.
Yes,
Tech founders and tech, this founders were treated as invincible.
yes.
They were treated like gods and demigods.
They
There
had
was a,
some secret sauce.
they had some secret sauce, and they had cult-like following,
Yes,
and they were considered geniuses and extraordinary things that people who could put their no foot
yes.
put their
They're meant to be eccentric
foot
and
wrong in spite of being eccentric.
yeah,
And for a time, they defied the laws of gravity in finance
yes.
and seemed to be going everywhere.
They always seem to be able to see the future.
Yeah, and every generation got eccentric.
Yes, step by step.
Yeah, we thought if Gates and Andy Grove were eccentric,
Then she's Steve Jobs, and
Steve Jobs took it one step further.
yes,
But looking at these current crop, Steve Jobs looks like a very
very sane guy, man.
sane guy because he had only temperamental problems.
Correct,
But this law, they think they wrote their own law. They cocked a snook at central bankers.
correct.
And
Not only central bankers, any kind of
they had no
regulation.
respect for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Elon Musk famously attacked Warren Buffett.
yes,
And Warren just smiled and let it pass. That he can, like he said, I can start a company and ruin your business. And the old man just laughed and left it. And when Charlie Munger was asked, would you invest in Tesla? He says, I never invest in a man who overestimates himself.
correct.
So when he asked, will you short him? He said, no, because the man who overestimates himself can be right at times. Not always, but right at times.
Yes,
So I don't want to be caught when he's right. And everybody laughed at Munger. He was 99. Then finally inflation came and things started to move. And interest rates started to climb. The moment they have climbed, they have not even stopped their ascent.
they're
But
just getting warmed up.
they're just getting warmed up. And immediately, Elon Musk, who was till this time could put foot no wrong,
Yes, King
because
Midas,
yes, he was a Midas man with a Midas touch, who could attract billions of dollars at no
yes,
cost
just by sheer personality.
by sheer personality. Had three very successful companies. He had SpaceX, he had Tesla, he had a company doing neuroscience, putting chips on pigs' heads and all that. And everything he touched seemed to turn to gold, like PayPal did. And he had eccentric co-founders like Peter Thiel and all that, and he couldn't put no foot wrong. And so when he arrogantly bought 9% of Twitter and shook the tree
Yes,
and promised, bought it for 44 or $50 billion,
correct. The company which is worth 10 billion is
so
paid four
the
times.
company paid 4 times for it. And immediately after he made the bid, the central bank started to raise rates and the value of Twitter fell. He tried bailing out, not buying, but he had made too many bombastic boasts
Correct,
and had written off any right to check the books.
correct.
And so the court would have anyway ordered him to buy it.
Yes,
He was forced to buy it.
yes,
He had a humble fight. But running an engineering firm,
it's very different.
very different because you're not dealing with people every day. You're only dealing with machines and software,
Correct,
which is his forte. In Twitter, he is dealing with human emotions and people. And so you are living in a public glare.
true.
He could not take the public glare. He has a variation of what they call as Asperger's syndrome. He couldn't take it, and he put his weight around. Half the soft staff left the first day.
True.
He sacked them. Then he expected them, everybody, to work like him for 20 hours a day, sent out a Google form, the rest left.
Right.
In fact, Twitter had to shut its offices.
Yeah, because there's no to scan the
Yeah.
badges.
And people are refreshing the feed to see whether Twitter is still alive or not.
Correct.
And this is right at the time when FIFA World Cup is going on.
Correct.
And then he tried the gimmick of saying, I did a poll and Trump won. Trump thumped his nose at him and said, I'm not coming back.
Yes. But now the latest twist is saying is, I don't care if Trump comes or not. It was morally right to bring Trump back.
Yeah. Now, all the quixotic things he has done made sure that the advertisers fled,
Everybody, every single advertiser is running away.
running away. So, without advertising, Twitter cannot survive. So, revenue is plummeting at one side.
Correct. What he fails to realize is advertisers hate controversy.
Yes.
All advertisers
He
like,
loved controversy in Tesla.
yeah,
He quoted controversy. He thrived on controversy.
correct,
But no advertiser wants controversy.
correct,
And then finally, the fiasco of the blue tick.
correct.
And it is going to take extraordinary effort to keep Twitter alive. I don't know whether he'll take it profitable.
No, but as a Tesla shareholder, you must be like really hating it because this guy was doing such great things for you a year back. Somewhere along the time, he knocked his head and he's completely gone off track.
Even with Tesla in
Your
at that
share
time,
price has plummeted from being $1 trillion company. You've lost $600 billion in value.
leave it. There's no point talking about him. Then there's another guy, Mark Zuckerberg, a man who could put no foot wrong.
So we thought,
Yeah. Whose company really, we had the right attack. The company just zoomed and
and everyone,
had poured in. He used his stock as currency to buy Instagram and WhatsApp, and he seemed to contain all the chips.
correct.
He was talking of his own metaverse
Yes, and the
with his own
regulators felt scared. They thought maybe we should break up
and
the
they
company.
they had his own currency Libra,
Yeah,
and he was really at the top of his powers.
yes,
Then he went. Regulators were worried that they would have to break him up,
correct. Like IBM, what they did.
like what they did to baby AT&T and Baby Bells,
Correct,
and what they did to Standard Oil.
correct.
So,
Then
but
a
before
small
that,
company like
TikTok came from
and
China
talked him off.
and talked him off. So youngsters started deserting that platform.
Correct.
He did Cambridge Analytica that teased off a
That
lot of
fiasco, yes.
that teased a lot of people. He could not keep content creators happy,
Correct.
and
Because he was refusing to share revenue.
and the investors got irritated with the way he burnt money in Meta,
Yeah,
and there was nothing to show for it.
true.
And he said, "I am the maximum shareholder. I will continue to do Meta."
Yes.
That really got
Pummeled the shares.
that pummeled the shares. Finally, he had to sack 10,000 plus engineers,
And he tumbled back.
and he tumbled by. And now Google is also under pressure because an activist investor has taken a position and is now attacking Google's management. Though Google has nothing to worry.
Correct.
But overall, the brush that tars the technology is charring Google along with it. This is really hurting. Okay. In all this, because Elon Musk took on Warren Buffett, I should remind people that the stock class B, which was at 225 or 230, is now at 315, 320. And the old man, for the nth time in his life, is laughing all the way to the bank.
Correct.
He's now made a bet on technology. He's bought, like we said,
Yes.
Taiwan Semiconductor Company.
Our video
He's,
from last week.
yeah, and he's just sitting tight with hundreds of $billions in cash, people giving him insurance money. The 93-year-old man is very happily placed.
And it's always proof of the pudding is this. Investing in what you know and keeping your core competence there and not getting carried away with what's happening around you.
And exactly Zuckerberg and
Elon Musk are victims.
got carried away by it. They went beyond their circle of competence, got punished.
Correct.
I think even Gates,
Yes.
when he was in his early 40s, got influenced by Buffett when my mother introduced to him.
Correct.
And Buffett toned down
Gates.
by a long way
Yes.
and persuaded him to
Eject also at the right time.
eject at the right time. Though now Buffett has ejected himself out of the Melinda Gates Foundation after Bill and Melinda split.
Yes.
So
It's true.
it's really
Being in your circle of confidence and
you
being a
stick
slow
to
investor.
yes.
And acknowledging what you know and what you don't know
And
don't
don't know.
You're far superior.
And be reminded this is known from the days of Socrates
Correct.
that Elon Musk and whoever the other guy,
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, did not do it. But you look at Google, for all their pressures, nobody knows what Larry Page is thinking or what Sergey Brin is
Nobody
thinking.
knows.
Nobody knows. They
Nobody
are out
knows.
of it.
Yes.
Anyway, this is the way it is. Thank you for watching Be Rich. I hope you like this content. Welcome back to Be Rich. In the first week of December, between 8th and 12th of December, I plan to be in Muscat in the Sultanate of Oman. Those who would like to see me in Oman can get in touch with my team. There's a WhatsApp number given below and there's an email ID also given below. So those desirous of getting in touch with me at the Sultanate of Oman, especially in the city of Muscat from 8th to 12th of December, can definitely contact me there. I hope to see you all in Oman soon. Thank you for watching. Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.